Good morning. Happy hump day, YouTube. It's me, the BBK. Welcome back to the Bosses Clubhouse. Child, I was binge watching and I had promised that I wouldn't watch the last episode, that I would wait and watch it as a group, but it slipped up on me fast. Oh, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Good morning, Boss Anthony. How you doing? Hey, everybody in the penthouse, in the bushes, in the skybox, child, in the alleyways. Hello, hello, hello. So I was watching because I got off from work a little late yesterday. Of course, my ride or die didn't come in. She called off yesterday. Somebody else, remember Monday? Two people called off. Yesterday, two people called off. And then the people that was left there act like they was giving me like a birthday punishment or some shit. Like they was like, we're gonna work this brawl all day like a Hebrew slave. So guess what? I handled the phones, I handled the chat. I didn't do no work. I did all of the work online. I didn't do none of my own personal work. And I said, if my boss asked me, I just tell her, look, the people did call off and was short, we were short staffed, so I didn't get to do no work. But baby, I cut that TV on and I started binge watching Have and Have Nots to finish up because I'm very late. And Momo had warned me that Tyler Perry had lost his mind on that last scene. And I had said I was going to wait, watch the last scene when I got to the destination. I was going to watch the last scene with my familia. But it snuck up on me. I didn't even realize it was the last scene because Hulu has that automatic next play, kind of like YouTube. When you watch something, it just play the next episode and the next episode and the next episode until it's done, and then it goes to the next show. Child Tyler done killed off everybody. Good morning, Ronnie. Hey, Cece Boo. Baby Tyler done killed off everybody. When Wyatt died, I thought, okay, that's a good thing. That's all right. We can handle that. When he died, I was like, okay, that's cool. But then they messed around there and killed Benny, which I had a little info that they was gonna kill Benny. But it was sad because I like Benny. And I didn't know they was just gonna walk up and just blow him away. And oh boy, he was supposed to have did it, and he didn't. He let his family's flunkies do it. So then they messed around and let Diamond, and I must have missed what happened with Diamond because she said, "Now I know why they put me in here with you, so I could kill you." And I was like, "Now that could have been a very good like next episode for the next go around on the show." I didn't think she was gonna kill Catherine. I thought the attorney was gonna walk in right at the last minute and they was gonna save her. Girl, she choked the shit out of Catherine. I said, "Oh no." Baby, when they got their hands on Candace, I was like, no, 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 no. She's pregnant. She's pregnant. No, 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 no. I like Candace. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like her, but I like her. She hustled well. She was smart. She always stayed a few feet in front of her opponent. Now, when they killed Veronica, I was jumping for joy. I was like, baby, uh, that little boy and his daddy, they have, finally gotten away from her. Now he don't have to find out whether that other man was his daddy or not. Hey, your starving skies. Blessings, boo. Thank you for coming through. I said, now he don't have to find out if that other man, because, I had wondered. It was a while back. I had wondered if Harrington really was Jeffrey's dad. And then when this man got brought into the loop the first time, I must have missed that episode, because when she went to the gay club looking for him the other night, I was like, wait, she in here dancing and acting and cutting up with them and all of the things, but she don't like gay people. And this man can't be no friend of hers because she despises the LGBTQ community. Child, when she showed up out of my, it was Jeffrey's dad, I was like, oh my God, oh my God. But how did she let a broke, nothing ass man skeet in her and have a whole baby behind? I just was shocked. But the have and have nots has ended. And on Hulu they had the reunion episodes, but I went to sleep because last night, baby, when I finally got off from work, did I eat dinner? Did I eat? Oh, I did. I had a salad last night. Baby, I left. I had to go pick up some things from the store. And then it was a nail shop right next to Target. So I went in there and got my manicure and pedicure and stuff real quick. Then I started running to the grocery store looking for sweet potato pie. I went to two Stater Brothers. I went to one Vaughn's. I went to a Albertsons, and I went to a Ralph's. Well, I can't find no sweet potato pie. So yesterday when I was at work, I requested to have 2 hours off early today. Since everybody not feeling well and calling off work, that'll give me a chance to take my car to the shop and get it, road ready for my little trip. So I was like, well, I gotta take it to get at lunch. I'm gonna go. It's a grocery store on the other end. It's some grocery stores on the other end. Plus, I forgot I didn't go to Walmart. Might run to Walmart and see if Walmart got some sweet potato. Everybody eating pumpkin pies. I don't like pumpkin pies. I like sweet potato pies. So I have got to find at least two sweet potato pies. And I know my mom gonna cook some, but I'll be gone by the time she cook them. And yeah, so I couldn't find no sweet potato pies last night. That pissed me off. So then I ran up in Chick-fil-A and grabbed me a salad real quick, came on home and ate my salad. And then by the end it took me on out. I was sleepy. I couldn't hold my eyes open no more. But yeah, honey, I was binging while I was at work because I was like, these bitches, the ones that's here ain't really working. I was like, they own one, but okay, okay, okay. I mean, it was to the point that when I left for lunch, I had to tell my boss it don't look like nobody manning the phones, but her slow ass. She gonna check one phone system that ain't even where the calls come in through. And I thought, why would she check that system knowing that the calls don't come through there? But child, if she's okay with the people not doing nothing, okay by me, it ain't my problem. I ain't got to do nothing either. See, two can play that game. They fail to realize that. Anyway, so I also took my car and had the air checked in my tires, and then I just need to go check my oil and my radiator because the last time I jumped on the freeway going to see family, that 5 freeway near damn, it's the 5. I just missed the name. I like to call it Golden State, but it's the 5 freeway, and there's a certain area of it where it all goes uphill for a long time, and they tell you cut your air off. Your car gonna run hot, all the things. And I wasn't paying attention. I remember what I was doing too. I was blowing, and my car ran hot, and I didn't get to finish the trip. So I was like, let me make sure I got everything in order, and I know this time not to have no air, no heat, no nothing, no. And if I can get through that section of the five freeway, and the rest of it, I got it made. So yeah, so I, start packing up some shit. Oh, I'll start packing up some stuff while I'm at work. I just throw my little bag on the bed and start getting it together while I'm at work today. And then hopefully she'll approve my request for 2 hours off early. But yeah, I was sick about it. I was like, Tyler not gonna bring the half and half nuts back. And if I messed it up for anybody, I'm sorry, honey. I slipped and told her, but child, he killed off everybody. Yes. And then Hannah killed Jim at the end. I said, wait, baby, I told y'all the other night when I came on here that Hannah had whooped Veronica's ass, baby. That tickled me. That gave me my whole life. I said, baby, finally. And when she went in there and seen that he had killed Candace, I was like, oh, baby, she started whopping him upside his head. She gave him all of the business. And then he went and jumped in the car. She jumped in the car and he tried to hang on the side. He dropped off. She busted a U-turn, went back, girl, and went back over there and ran his ass over. And then she was sitting in the car yelling and screaming when it went off. And I just thought, so he not bringing it back at all. I ain't doing squat today. I know that's right, Ostara. I got to work. I got to go to work. I took off for Friday. And my partner, she took off Wednesday and Friday, but then her ass called off yesterday. So, and then had to cover her areas because the other heifers felt like they didn't have to. So I did. They was covering them in the morning before I got there. Then when I got there, they stopped covering them. And then I went to lunch. I went to break at noon. When I went to break at noon, I had already decided when I go back, I'm not covering nothing because when I go to lunch and come back, most of them will leave and go home. So when I come back from break, I'm not gonna cover none of her stuff. I'm just gonna fall back and chill out and let air, I'm gonna let the boss see who really been working that morning. And sure enough, she had to jump in the chat and tell them nobody didn't do what they were supposed to do and da 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 da. And I was laughing. And I was like, that's a shame. You got to tell grown ass people. But you know what? That's why they need to hurry up and get them in the office because they not trustworthy at home. And tomorrow is happy meatloaf. Oh, you having meatloaf tomorrow? You don't do turkey or star? A lot of people was cooking yesterday. Today obviously is cook day, because that's how we do it back home. That Tuesday and that Wednesday, they get all of their bacon, their cakes, and their pies and stuff, and they turkey, and they fix their dressing and all of the things. So, baby, today is gonna be a lot of people in the house cooking, and it would have been cool for me to get on the freeway today, but it's all right. And then I saw the airports. Everybody was flooding the airports. Hey, Sarkonos. Hey, Mama Sita. How are you, Mama? Everybody was flooding the airports and it's always like that. They always flood the airports on Thanksgiving to, travel. And yeah, I hope everybody that's planning on flying out, I hope you guys be safe. I couldn't go home because I ain't gonna lie, I was afraid that I would get off the plane, back home, and they would be looking for my passport, if you will, my Killer P passport. And I was like, I ain't taking it, and ain't nobody gonna make me take it. So if you gonna trip out with me because I flew in your airport and you gonna tell me that I can't leave the airport without it, then put me on the plane and let me come back home. But then, it could be some complications on that side as well. So I just said I wouldn't be flying nowhere. Grand Rising, Rico. Hey, boo. Grand Rising. So I just said I'm not gonna fly anywhere. I'll drive. I ain't got no problem with it. You know, I trust. I got all kinds of things that can keep my attention. I cut on yesterday. I cut on Christmas music and listened to it. Today, I saw some things because I listen to YouTube music when I be at work, and I saw country Christmas music. I was like, I don't think I ever heard of country Christmas music. So today I'm gonna listen to country Christmas music while I'm at work. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't no big thing. I don't want to use up all of my days. If I'm not going nowhere, not doing nothing, and I don't really want to use vacation days. I may use a couple hours here and there sporadically, but for the most part, yeah, I don't want to use up all my vacation time. Just, just to be using it. So, hmm it sucks. Yeah, yeah, it does. Yep, sure does. So. But hey, I'm excited. I'm proud. Uh, I usually in my younger years I used to celebrate the whole month. Now I done got up to age, honey. I celebrate the week before, the week of, and the week after. I'm only missing a week. But child, right about now, honey, with the way they working us like Hebrew slaves, child, I did good to celebrate the whole week. Cause Monday I had a little bit of a hangover, and well, here y'all know I got up and went and got something to drink. I had a little something, something. I just popped the aspirin yesterday. I was feeling all right, but yeah, I could tell. I completely cut off the holiday off the calendar with this holiday, and it could. Why, Rico? Why you cut off the holiday? You hate country music or stuff? Hey, Poetic Justice. Hey, Mama Sita. Why y'all cut off the holidays? The holidays is days to give. Well, every day should be a day that you give thanks. Not just the holidays, but every day should be a day of thanks. But oh, do y'all go and hang with the family on holidays? You're not a fan of holidays at all. Oh well, my birthday, my born day was every 4 years it falls on Thanksgiving. And who was that? Somebody was telling me every leap year. I think it's every leap year my birthday fall on Thanksgiving. So that's why I've never in my entire life had to really cook for Thanksgiving because, it's always that week of Thanksgiving. So shit, all I do is go from house to house getting plates, having drinks, picking up gifts, and it's all good. Right, right, Ostara, right, right, right. Yeah. So I'm excited. I got gifts for my nieces and nephews. Mm-hmm. So I'll pack them in the car. Um, but I got to find them sweet potato pies. Because I said I was bringing sweet potato pies. So I got to find sweet potato pies. Oh, I forgot to get 2 more bottles of wine. Uh, yeah, I gotta find some sweet potato pies because I think they're gonna kill me if I don't come show up with them. My cousin do celebrate holidays and nobody invites me. Shit. well, well, you so far away. I would invite you, Poetic, but you so far away, Mama. Holidays, girl, you go spend with your family. Especially on the holidays. But every day you should be saying "I love you" to your family because no day is promised to you. you know. And the way we dropping around here like flies, this wintertime was supposed to really bring out the ugly in life. So every day is thankful and to celebrate the ancestors known and unknown. But a specific day like this is not something we should celebrate. But since it's your birthday, it's a celebration. Period. Hey, it's a celebration. Hey, for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's a celebration. Hey, for me. Poetic Justice, I'm making meatloaf tomorrow. You're invited. Oh, Ostara just invited you, Poetic. Oh, that was so sweet, Ostara. Yes, that was a good interview y'all did the other day too. You and Rockwell. Shout out to Ostara. Shout out to Rockwell Accountability. That was a great interview you guys did. Hmm. I kept getting interrupted, of course, with the phones, but yeah. Yes, I kept getting interrupted. And it's funny, and I can kind of see what you're saying, Rico, a little bit, but I don't think I understand all the way. One thing I have to agree with is that when the holidays come, you can guarantee you're going to gain some weight. Now, we've been gaining weight for the last 2 years because of the whole lockdown. But, baby, you sit up and you eat and you eat and you eat and you eat because the food is there. Ain't that something? I'm going to be doing that too. Part two is going to be the fun stuff. Hey, okay now. We find a way to merge it all in together. It's a long story to break it down. It's okay. No, it's okay, Rico. I kind of get what you're saying. I mean, hell, our ancestors celebrated, holidays. Um, I think it was certain. I think it was special occasions that some of them celebrated. Now, I'm native to the U.S., so I don't understand how the holidays work, in other countries and cultures and stuff. But I'm sure they celebrate it in other cultures as well. Australia, beer back conference stuff. Okay, so yeah, honey, I was binge watching this show. I was sick, sick, sick. So now I have, because I was behind 24 episodes, which I think was across a couple of seasons. So now that I binge watched Have and Have Nots and know that it's not coming back on, I'm good on that for a little while. I got to get caught up on. I got caught up on Chicago PD. I got to get caught up on The Resident, Chicago Fire, Manifest. Um, what was the show called? Free. There was another 50 Cent show with the man that went to prison. Um, okay, I think y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? Oh, it's two of me in here. Remove from stream. Okay, y'all can hear me. That was my alarm. It knocked me out. Sorry. I gained weight in my arms. Looking like I got a BBL. Well, the boys probably like that, Rico. The boys probably like that. I'm boycotting Tyler after the end, and he gets no more views from me. Poetic girl. I was like, what the hell is wrong with Tyler? He just done throwed in the towel, honey. I guess he said it ain't gonna be no more have and have nots, and we going out with a bang, cause I'm killing baby. He killed out everybody. Now I ain't gonna lie. I've been waiting on Wyatt to die. He should have died a long time ago as far as I was concerned. Veronica, everybody hated Veronica and wanted Veronica dead, and I've been waiting on somebody to knock her ass off. I've been waiting. And it's funny that one of the men that she used to do her dirty work was played a role in killing her. And he used to always tell her, until I get my money, you're protected. Until I get my money, you're protected. And that should have been a sign to her as soon as she paid him his money that something was gonna go down. And she took her narrow behind back outside after she had gave that man his money. She should have stayed. She should have got somewhere and sat out. She should have went in there and went to bed. I'm mad too, poetic. I mean, Rico. This show called The Chosen One is okay. I kind of get the concept of it, but it's kind of pissing me off. But it's good. Oh, it's good. Is it where can I watch it at, Rico? Can I see it on Hulu? I only watched it because I like Veronica and Candace. I like Veronica to a certain extent. I hated her condescending and demeaning of moments when she would just be talking ignorant to people just to be talking ignorant. So it was just kind of like, damn, now it was like Jim will be broke the rest of his life. He'll never know the finer things in life again. Hannah is filthy rich. Candace can afford to give back the money because her mom and them, her mom and them will take care of her because Catherine is dead. It was like, why it is finally out of the loop and out of the picture. Um, Jim would go to jail because Veronica served him with that paperwork that he had to pay that girl $50,000, and he didn't have it. But of course, her family was gonna suffer because Catherine's dead. Hannah got the money, and yeah, Hannah, girl, I was just like Hannah wouldn't know what to do with all of that money. But it was, I have to say, I expected Hannah to do everything she did while watching over Catherine's money. I think she did a good job of it. Oh, Manifest is the bomb. That's the next one I got to binge watch because I've been binge watching Have Not, so I haven't been seeing any of the other ones. I got a couple of new ones that's in there too that I got to watch. I think I got to get caught up on BMF because I think it's what, one more episode to BMF before the end of the season. Or did we watch the last episode last week? I got to watch Queens, even though Eve is on maternity leave. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. His last movie sucked. His shows sucked with the exception of Ruthless. I haven't seen any of his other shows. That comedy that he had with the Mans on there, I didn't like it too much either. So I don't watch any of his other shows. It was just the have and have nots. How to Get Drowned by Armed Man. How to Get Drowned by Armed Man. Oh wow, that's crazy. I think it's on Netflix or Hulu. Wait, wait. I know Manifest is on Hulu. I'm talking about the other show, Chosen One. Okay, I'll check. I'll check. I got Hulu. I don't have Netflix. I'll check Hulu for Chosen One. That's one because I watch Manifest already on Hulu. It's a lot of new ones and good ones coming out. Well, I know whatever I don't have on Hulu, I can always go to my bootleg website and try to watch because they put all of the television shows on their website. They put all of the shows on there. The Have and Have Nots was the only one I watched. Oh, okay. Okay, so Chosen One is not a Tyler Perry show. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, I will say this. Um, it's unfortunate that because was it night before last? Or was it yesterday? I was trying to find music, and you know how when you be on a particular app and you be doing something and a notification will come down and you trying to push the notification back up because you're not trying to choose that, you're trying to choose something else, or you'll be pushing on buttons and pushing, and a notification will come down and you'll be pushing something and you'll accidentally click the notification. Well, I accidentally clicked a notification, and I don't know, I don't know what happened. Anyway, it led me to a whole YouTube fight. The Chosen One, I think, is on Hulu. Oh, okay. When Catherine died, I was laughing. Is that bad? Where she was talking big shit. I thought she was gonna give the old diamond a run for her money for a minute, honey. I thought, do Catherine got them hands like Hannah? Hannah got them paws, child. But no, you all right, Rico. Um, it led me. That video ended up leading me to a fight on a StreamYard, and I thought, you know what? You mean to tell me it's people still on YouTube arguing and fighting instead of cooking their Thanksgiving meal, getting ready for Thanksgiving and holidays, and to see family and friends and play with the kids and the dogs? Is people still wasting their time on YouTube fighting? Like they ain't got nothing else better to do? Child. Po people. Po people. Unfortunately, they ain't got nothing going in life, I guess. I guess it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny how Catherine died, but homegirl choked her the fuck out real quick, real fast. She did that. And I tell you something, Diamond, I was looking at her and I was like, I don't even remember seeing her. I don't remember seeing her in on the have and have nots, but it could have been an episode that I wasn't didn't fully have my undivided attention. But I said the way she was looking and talking for a minute, I thought that was what's her name, Young Ma. She was all butch. You hear me? She was all butch. Refuses to fight online. Oh, Starra, girl, that little monkey face Kuntz Tessa Kuntz, whoever that was that came in my chat messing with Momo the other night pissed me off so bad. Girl, I mean my blood pressure went sky high because Momo don't bother nobody, just like you don't bother nobody. So it was came in so disrespectful, child, and then had the nerve to keep going and going. And then I blocked her. The bitch went and got a troll page and came back, and then I seen her in action on somebody else's page the other day. She started coming in the live stream. So I think it's somebody who's been around here already, and they just got bored under their main page, and they went under a troll page because most of the people around here don't even come in my live stream. So I think it's somebody that's been here and they just got bored. And I heard Teresa talking about somebody that was so called missing in action the other day. Talking about she don't nobody know where she at. I said, well, it could have been her. Who knows? But they was just going around from page to page being obnoxious. I think they just got bored and just wanted to do something. It's so stupid, Osar. And it's so much to be thankful for. It's so much to be worried about. It's so much to be planning and to preparing for in real life. It's unfortunate. The way Dama said, die. Sings loudly. We built this YouTube on black and roll, block and roll. Okay. Yeah. I just said, child, y'all still fighting. Y'all gonna fight all the way up to Thanksgiving. That mean y'all ain't got no turkey, no dressing to cook. Y'all ain't got no family to visit. Y'all ain't got no dick to ride. Y'all ain't got no cooch to eat. Y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all that miserable. YouTube is your whole life. Now you know a bitch miserable when YouTube is their whole life. Girl, you can tell who ain't got no friends in real life. Child. Oh, thank you all for my cash apps. I appreciate y'all. All my birthday wishes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, yeah. So today I will not be taking any medication because I'm gonna drink tomorrow. So that's how we gotta do it. 'Cause, girl, what was that last week? Week before last, I left and went and had one beer. Child, I woke up the next day like I had been drinking all night. I was like, Lord, wait. I was like, oh my God, when I caught the live, I was like, BBK, oh my God, you black on them that night. Child. Ooh. Cause the way she came in, Rico, if you could have seen it, see, I forgot when you block people, when you watch the replay, you don't get to see them. And if you had seen how she came in and was talking shit and just fucking with her, just being outright disrespectful, And then I, had even apologized. She just still kept going. I was like, you know what, bitch? She gonna holler about drop the link. My motherfucking pleasure. Come put your mouth on me, child. Yeah, I think my block list is bigger than who I'm sub to. Well, I just decreased my subscription list. I unsub from quite a few people. Um, I just like, for instance, I heard somebody else had another camera slip and didn't have their teeth in the other day, and I thought, shit. I remember when I used to be sub to that individual, and one of the reasons that I had unsub was because every time I tried to go over and listen and support, they was always just bitching and complaining all the time, and I was like, child, shit. This motherfucker ain't doing nothing but bragging about what he got. He must just now been acquiring it. He ain't been acquiring it all his life. And he always into it, talking shit about somebody, trying to compare himself. And I'm like, child, who you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Who you trying to impress on the YouTube? I never watched the Have Nots. Just something about Tyler Perry's predictable writing style, in my opinion. Oh, okay. Yes, honey, I love me some Have Nots. And when they was and baby, when Candace woke up from her dream, and all of the dead people who she had been involved with was standing at her bed saying they coming to take her down. I was like, bitch, that's that baby inside you. That's that baby causing you to have dreams of your dead people talking to you. Yes, it sounded like you giving her the business with them hands verbally, but the way you went off on them, you giving them 1, 2, 3, p. You stupid Rico. I was already mad because Mike had gave me some new cheese, and it was a big blob of cheese, and it's that white cheese, it's that queso, but it's not meant for cheese dip. It's meant for tacos and quesadillas and things like that. So I had got up and put in a rotel. I had fixed two types of sausages. I had, I was gonna make cheese dip with that cheese, and it wouldn't break down. It was real thick. So I was already pissed off because I had put it all in the crock pot, and it was a crock pot full of cheese that I had to throw away. I couldn't eat none of it. I tried, but as soon as the cold air hit it, it got hard again. So I was already mad that I had been in there all that time fixing cheese dip that didn't cheese dip for me, and I had to throw it away, and I was pissed off. So I came live to tell them how bad the cheese dip had got messed up, and ended up getting bad news, and anytime somebody, if one of y'all on here right now tell me that, you lost a family member or something along those lines, I'm gonna be, sympathetic to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel bad, and I'm gonna try to give you inspirational and motivational words and all of the things, hell, I might even break out in prayer, and this bitch coming here talking about the whole mood and been brought down, and she killed the vibe in the room and all of this other kind of shit. Don't nobody want to hear that. And I came over here for something else. Nah, nah, nah. Girl, this video wasn't no cheerful laughing me up video. I was been pissed off about my damn cheese dip, and I was hungry. And I didn't want no popcorn and no chips. I wanted some meat. That camera slip crap is nothing but BS. Oh, okay. I didn't. I saw it on YouTube, but it wasn't nothing major to me. I mean, yeah, you could tell they didn't have their teeth in, but hell, half the shit talkers on here ain't got their real teeth. I noticed a lot of them don't have teeth. Rico, the most miserable ones, don't got no teeth. You can always tell when Tyler's gotten tired of writing, Veronica. Mmm. That must be what it is. But you know what? Quiet as is kept between me and you. My hit list was only a partial list. It stopped at R's. So I didn't have S through Z. And Harpo had took Tyler under her wings. So I'm expecting him to be on the hit list too, and maybe that's why he's starting to kill off his characters on his TV show, because maybe he got a date with the military tribunal. I don't know if I until I get the rest of the hit list. I don't know for sure, because he wasn't in the P section, but because the list was alphabetized by the first name and not the last name, uh, you know, the T could be in the area that I didn't have. That sounds good, even though I'm vegan. But oh my god, I still eat cheese, and oh my god, some vegan cheese do not melt. It, Rico. When I tell you, it was expanding, but it wasn't melting. So it was spreading out and getting thicker. And the rotel, the rotel, I was stirring it. The rotel was, going through it. And I said, okay, so, that water, that juice from the rotel is, breaking it down. Then I had put the sausages and stuff in there. I said, okay, that should break it down. It made it big, but that shit didn't melt. And it was so thick, I couldn't even take a tortilla chip and dip in there and get none on my chip. So I had to throw the whole thing away. I was pissed off. So, yeah, I was already had a real bad attitude, and then she came in with that foolala child, and then she wanted me to drop my location. I said, "Girl, you can't do nothing with my location. Girl, ping me. Drop the link." I dropped the link. Then all of a sudden she said, "Drop it again." Bitch, you all out of freebies. I dropped it one time. Scroll up and get it. She didn't. She knew she never did want to get hit that link, cause baby, the bosses was already in the chat tearing her ass up. They was already tearing her up, and little did she know she had to click that link. They was gonna come up there and jump that ass. And she really didn't want the link. She didn't want nobody to hear her voice, or she would have exposed herself. She was just trolling, but it was a bad day to troll. Actually, it was the right day to troll and the wrong person to troll. I wasn't feeling it. I watched my deals, witness protection. Yeah, that was funny. Witness protection was funny. Yeah, witness protection was funny. So I don't know what y'all did to get Rita back on her skits. I thought Auntie Hammy was gonna get Rita back on her skits in skit mode. I don't know who did it. It wasn't Hammy, but that skit she did yesterday, the one with the unboxing, baby, it took me out. I said, "Come through, Rita. That's right. Get back to what you love. Do skits. You can never win when you fighting against people that you done showed your weaknesses to. She done showed everything on YouTube. You can't expect this section of YouTube to do the right thing. You can't expect them to be sympathetic to nothing that you got going on. You can't prove that you changed or that you're trying to do better. They don't give a damn. So all you can do is what you're passionate at. And then she's passionate with skits. She's really good with skits. And I wish she would stick to her skits and leave all this other shit alone. Because it ain't healthy. It ain't healthy. You know, I feel like I fell asleep high. I woke up high. just got out of the way up. Brushed my teeth, washed my face, got out of bed just now. I almost feel, well, y'all ain't see me. I can picture you, Rico. I can picture you. I can't stand Madea. Is it me or am I the only one feeling that way? I love me some Madea. I think Tyler might be a little bit of the LGB. He ain't no T and no Q, but he shows some L and some G. Mm-hmm. Madea's family member I wish I would have had. Girl, I done had several Madeas in my family. Yes. Veronica said Madea is tired and old now. What? Girl, my dear still got spunk in her, girl. She still got some fire in her. My dear still got fire in her child. Uh-huh. But I know one thing. I think the holidays will be what I need to finish off unsubscribing from the rest of those in the beef sector. You know, Every now and again, Rita Drag, honey, it makes me laugh till I pee. But listening to that shit every day, all day is too much for me. I got too much other stuff to be happy about and concerned with than to be on negative stuff all the time. And there's so much other stuff out there. If people would just branch out, I remember once upon a time when a certain group of people didn't go to nobody's chat, but to that one chat. And now I'm starting to see them go many more places. And I think the more they expand their reach, their level of viewership, they can actually find some other areas that are entertaining. But you gotta want to. I think a lot of these older men and women, I think they were messy like they are when they were kids, when they were growing up in junior high, high school, and college if they went. I think they were messy and full of vitriol, and hateful, spiteful, evil back then. And that's why they've gotten all the way up to 50 and 60 and 70 years old doing the same thing. I think a lot of them were bullies when they were kids. That's why they still bullying at 50, 60, 70 years old. I think those that are 30 and 40 wanted to be, uh, popular in school and wasn't. And I think the other half were class clowns. So, it's just old people trying to relive their young life on YouTube. I'm off today and tomorrow. Suddenly, all my clients' families care and want to spend time with them. Piss me off to no end. Oh no, All Star. I'm sorry, babe. Messi and got beat up. Okay, Rico. Got beat the fuck up. But child, mm-mm. I ain't got time, honey. Hey, I've received my share of bullying in a lifetime, honey. I don't want to see nobody get pushed around and bullied and picked on. And you know what? Some people, I think they love being a victim. I know as a person who has seen a way to get money on YouTube from people by playing the victim. I think a lot of people like to be the victim, but I'm gonna tell you something. What really is amazing to me is how many people get on here and beef and fight and dox and get upset and cry and do all of the things and ain't monetized. That's what gets my goat. How you get on here every day clowning and cutting up and acting a damn fool and can't make $1 off of it unless somebody's sending you a cash app, which by the way you're gonna have to pay taxes on. See, I think it's some very miserable people. And the people that are so concerned with numbers all the time, who getting the biggest numbers, who getting 1,000 and all of this, they ass getting paperwork from the IRS because they ain't paid taxes on that money. They got to pay taxes on their YouTube money. They got to pay taxes on their Cash App money. Hmm. So yeah, when they need a sympathetic, when they need some sympathy from the people and need the people to send their Cash App, they get on here and they get to crying and acting a fool. I was a kid that stuck by myself, wasn't popular, but would fight in a heartbeat. Yep. Well, I had my friends, baby. But I never did. Yeah, I didn't get in a lot of mess. I wasn't in a lot of mess because I was too busy trying to run with the boys. Old tomboy ass. I'm like the bully of the bully, the person who bullied the bully for the person who can't stand up for themselves. Well, I ain't never tried to be no Captain Saver hoe. That wasn't my cup of tea. My cup of tea was mine and the business that pays me a lot like I do today. Uh-huh. Mind the business that pays me. Hmm. Oh, and I heard I saw last night whose channel was that I was watching? People were saying that they was going to the grocery stores, and it was a lot of food. It seemed like the food was getting smaller, lemons, limes, fruits, vegetables. It was looking different. The prices were going up. We've been told y'all about that. We've been told y'all. And you're going to start to see more and more scarcity in the grocery store. So you really need to stock up. There are YouTube videos on how to keep vegetables and stuff fresh without a refrigerator. Um, like mangoes, for instance. You can take mangoes and put them down inside of a big bucket of rice. If, say, for instance, if your mangoes are not ripe, if they're not ready to be eaten, you can take your mangoes and put them down in a big bucket of raw rice, not cooked rice, raw rice. Leave them in there for 2 days, and when they come out, they'll be ripe and ready to eat. It's so many different videos and ways on how to preserve food, fruits, and vegetables and things without having a refrigerator. That's stuff that people need to look into. I started remember our live we did on my channel. Tell me why it's blocked now. Shaking my head and we wasn't even cussing. What? YouTube and shadow banning folks left and right. I only like school just to dress up as a fashion show. Oh, Rico. I contested. I love high school. I was popular by default. I went to one of the two high schools in my town. Had so many cousins older. Wait, oh, the damn thing moved on me. And I had so many cousins older than me that were already popular. Oh, okay. I seen that. They was putting empty boxes up in the freezer, making it look like as if it was stocked up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They playing games. And I saw a DoorDasher did a video outside of McDonald's and said that DoorDashers get to choose, what they pick up, what foods they pick up, what orders they pick up. And if you are get paying a tip, they will go and pick your order up. But if you didn't tip on the DoorDash app, they won't pick your order up. The girl stepped to the side and McDonald's had orders just stacked. They had 7, 8 tables pulled together where they had DoorDash orders and Uber Eats and Grubhub orders that were stacked to pick up, but the people weren't tipping. So the drivers weren't going to pick up the orders. Hell, on my DoorDash, you ain't got no choice but to tip. Who would want to have somebody pick up their food and deliver to them and not tip them? Y'all better pay attention to the service that's being provided. I love mangoes too, Rico. Y'all better pay attention. If you're not tipping or doing the right thing, you're going to get shitty service. And if you wondered why it's delays in your order, see, I'm going to tell you something. I had to reduce the tip amount in my order on the app because sometimes when you give a good tip on the app, they'll stop and pick up other orders on the way with your order. No, you don't stop and pick up nobody else's order. I just gave you a good tip to bring. Come on with mine. Now you don't make my food get cold while you trying to stop and get somebody else's food. So what I had to do was I put instructions on the thing for them to hand me my food, and then I hand them another $2 or $3 for a tip. If they try to leave my food outside on the porch, I pencil whoop them on the rating. I give them a bad rating. You don't follow instructions. Not to mention the cats be out there trying to get in my shit. So, yeah, yeah. See, you want to choose a tip on whether or not you're gonna bring my food, and I'm going to use the app to tell them if you're good or not, and or possibly get you not paid. See, I've had a guy to bring had sat a drink on the chair, and drink. He didn't hand it to me. He didn't ring the doorbell. The drink fell over and bust on the porch. And DoorDash had to send somebody else to go back all the way back, get me a drink and bring it to me. And then they gave me a discount because I didn't have nothing to drink with my food while I ate, because I was gonna eat my food. I couldn't not eat it while I'm waiting on the drink. And I was pissed off because now my food was gonna, it gotten cold while I'm sitting up here trying to, eat slowly and wait on the drink. Not to mention, I don't have nothing to wash it down. Needless to say, they brought the drink and refunded me the money and the tip. So it was like, just follow instructions. If they say hand it to you, hand it to them. You never know what you might got coming. I used to put it in the notes. If you hand it to me, I have extra tip. And people still wasn't handing it. And I guess it was because of, the whole mask and quarantine thing. But I said, child, if you don't hand it to me, you don't get no extra. You hand it to me, I got a little extra for you. Yeah, my sister don't accept orders, but if she wait, my sister don't accept orders, but if she'll tip, she'll accept it. Mm-hmm. And it happened, I say I ain't got it and get a full refund. I see, I didn't think about that, Rico. I didn't think about that. That's definitely an option. That's an option. Well, I done got on here and chit chatted with y'all long enough. We gotta have a movie night this weekend. I'll be back Saturday from my trip. Um, yeah, I'll be back Saturday. But we might need to have a movie night one night this weekend. So Anthony gonna send me a list of some good movies. So you guys, if you got any movie ideas, put them on the wall so that we can have a movie night. So I got enough time. I'm gonna jump up and jump in the shower real quick, get ready for work, and see who don't come to work today. I think these people forgot that with the new holiday schedule, you have to work the day before and the day after to get paid for the holiday. So when old girl called off on Tuesday, I guess she felt like, well, I'm paid off the day before and paid off the day after, so I'm gonna get paid. But she slipped through the cracks. Anyway, I love y'all. Shout out to all my bosses, my cave dwellers, my street runners, my replay gang, my supporters, subscribers, allies, haters, and ops. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody that gave me birthday wishes. Shout out to all the people that gave me cash apps. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Have a safe Thanksgiving. Be blessed. Eat as much as you want and work as hard as you want or not after the fact. Y'all, please thumbs up the video on your way in or out. Or nah, remember, thumbs up or thumbs down is still engagement, and we welcome it all the same. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.